Now batting number 3, Australia Constantia.
All right, guys, welcome. Tiger Field hosting Clinton today. Had to get a few things straightened up before we got on the air. We'll get with the lineups here in just a second. Estrella Constaico grounds out to Jayla Sykes for the first out of the first inning. Top of the first inning, first out. Constaico grounds out to Jayla Sykes.
Batting number 33, Keelan Constantia.
Keelan Constaico, hey, if I'm betting, which I do not, these two are related. I got Thames on deck. Keelan Thames on deck. Ball's going to be grounded to third baseman. Foul ball. Constaico grounds out to Sykes. Constaico, Keelan in the box. Got Haley Jackson in the circle for the Tigers. Foul ball in the dugout. Nice play, coach. 0-2's your count. 1 out, top of the first inning. Thames on deck. Cooley in the hole. Ball's out. Really good pitch. That's exactly where they wanted it. Ball's going to be fouled off. Again, Haley Jackson in the circle. Hayden Hodge behind the plate. Third base is going to be Deaver Boaz. Sykes at shortstop. Desmond at second. Higginbotham at first. Gentry, Kirkpatrick, and York is going to be your defensive lineman for the Tigers. Ball out. Change up. The wind is getting after it today. Basically blowing dead in from the north. And it's chilly. Welcome back, Brent.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, 22's your count. Called strike 3.
Wow.
Outer half of the plate.
All right, Lee. Let me catch up on a couple things with you.
Now batting number 12.
So
Taylor
in
Thames.
All right.
Thames in the box for Clinton. Called strike.
All right, so let me give you some numbers on Haley Jackson. She's a junior. She's pitched 13 innings so far, only given up 6 earned runs, and she has struck out 11.
Well, now she struck out 12 because she just struck out Constaico.
Yeah, that's right.
Dirty changeup here to Thomas for strike 2. 2 outs. Ball's going to be hit to your third baseman. Diving Boaz.
Good job.
Easy play for Sykes after the deflection with a hose to first for the third out of the first inning, top of the first inning.
All right, with that, your score is 0-0 between the Arrows and the Tigers. 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors, only 9 pitches. Due up for our Tigers to start at the top of our lineup: Gentry, Higginbotham, Deaver Boaz.
Yeah, I'm going to stay with you. I'm going to go ahead and finish out the lineup. You got Caitlin Gentry leading off, playing left field. Olivia Higginbotham playing first, be hitting second. Macy Deaver Boaz playing third today. Callie Desmond playing second in the 4-hole. Hayden Hodge catching tonight, hitting 5th. In the 6-hole, and your shortstop, Jayla Sykes. KK Kirkpatrick will be playing center field, hitting 7th. Haley Jackson, again, in the circle, hitting for herself. In the 8th-hole, Molly Anderson will be the DP tonight, rounding out the Tiger lineup. I was about to turn around and talk to Brent, but his ears were off. So, again, Brent, it seems like we were just sitting here playing East Union last night, the 2A state champions, and the score did not. We just came out and everything we did basically offensively was right last night, and we beat a good pitcher, beat a great team. They're going to be back down in Hattiesburg this year. They'll be back.
Yeah. Well, we only played 4 innings, and 2 of those 4 innings we batted all the way around the lineup.
Yeah, it was a great win for us, and I like the fact that Coach Whitten she looked at who was in Hattiesburg last year, made the phone calls, and we wanted to play them all.
Yeah, absolutely. So in the circle for the Arrows is All Britain. She has a 2.73 ERA. She's 3-0 in the season, pitched 25 2/3 innings, and she has 14 Ks.
Well, we got Gentry in the box for the Tigers, and she's got her hands full. We've got a stacked lineup that can swing it. Line drive to your shortstop. It almost hit her. She'd been playing a step back and hits the ground. Gentry's safe there, but good play by your shortstop. And I believe that is Cooley.
It is.
Yeah, she's a good one. I remember her from last year. She's a gamer.
Your first baseman, number 23, Olivia Higginbotham.
All right, Olivia Higginbotham's in the box. She has a 6.13 average. She's had 19 hits, scored 17 runs. 4 of those hits have been doubles and 2 of them have been triples. Yeah, and she's stolen 13 bases.
Yeah, she's been on fire. Called strike, delayed called strike. I think it was up around her shoulders, but hey, so be it. 0-1's your count on Higgy. These girls on deck circle need to look and then figure these umpires out too, if you can. I'm 56, never figured them out. Ball's fouled off down the left field line, going to be out of play. That's a 0-0 ball game. Clinton Arrows came up from down south. They probably thought it's a little chillier here than it is down there.
Absolutely.
I would imagine. Ball's laced to your center field, just happened to be right at her. Barrel that one up.
So 2 batters, 2 balls hit on the nose, just happened to be hit right to the defenders.
Oh, we got Macy Deaver Boaz, the University of Arkansas commit.
Macy leads the team in average at 655, runs scored at 20, hits 19, RBIs 20, 4 home runs, 7 walks, on-base percentage of 730, stolen bases of 20. That's all the categories that she leads the team on right now.
Yeah, the word is 2-0-0. She's too good at all that. she's tearing it up for us. Ball's out. Not something you want to hack at a 0-0 count. Really good pitch. Really good pitch by Goler, the Arrows pitcher. 1-1 count, 2 outs. She better keep it out there. If you let it float over the plate, Deaver Boaz can do some damage. Ball's going to be grounded out to your shortstop. She's going to boot it at shortstop. Don't need to give the Tigers too many outs, I promise. So error on your shortstop. That's what happens after you brag on one. Cooley's a good one, I'm telling you. She knew the speed that Deaver Boaz had.
Well, and the team clearly scouted us too, because the center fielder's still playing deep right now, but she was way back there on Deaver Boaz.
Well, this kid's hot.
Yeah, I went back and looked. She is 5 for the last 5 at bats.
Yeah, 4 for 4 last night. That's going to be a stolen base for Deaver Boaz. You better lock your doors, because I'm going to tell you what, Whitten's stealing everything in sight. She does such a great job at complimenting the players on what they can do. I mean, just an unbelievable job by her, and we're going to run.
So Callie Dusman is a junior. She has a 4.48 average. She's second on the team in hits with 13.
That ball's going to be popped up to your left fielder. Got a little goofy wind there, blew it back in. Wow, she's human. She made it out. So flies out to your left fielder for the third out of the inning.
All right, we're at the end of the first. Your score is 0-0 between the Arrows and the Tigers. There's 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors. Also only 9 pitches. Due up for the let's see here. Where is it? Due up for the Arrows is Cooley, Whitworth, and Funches.
Let me see. Yeah, Funches.
Funches?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm going to have to look at KJ's pronunciation guide over here.
Gotcha. We'll be right back.
Now batting number 13, Mackenzie Cooley.
All right, back in action now. Ball out. Cooley's on deck. I think Fix had a little technical difficulty. You should be able to hear us now. All right, 13 in the box. Bama on the mound. Called strike. 1-1's you count. You got nobody. Nobody out. You shortstop for the Arrows hitting tonight.
Yeah, she's a senior. She's second on the team with average of 455. She's had 15 hits, 15 RBIs. 6 of those hits have been doubles.
Well, I tell you, she's going to play somewhere next year. I didn't get a chance to talk to Coach. That's Coach Hurley before the game, and they are led by a really, really good coach there down at Clinton, Rachel Hurley. I didn't get a chance to talk to her and see where some of these girls have committed and or have signed. But this one's going to play somewhere next year. Ball's going to hit. The Jayla Size gobbles it up. Strong throw, first out of the top of the second inning. Brings up, I was going to say Al Whitworth. It does not. It's A.L. Whitworth coming to the plate. So Coach must call her A.L. I know we got names at the bottom down there, but Whitworth in the box for the Arrows.
Whitworth is also a senior. She has a 323 average. She's had 10 hits and 8 RBIs on the season.
Ball's down at a 1-0 count. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the second inning, 0-0 ball game. Ball's up. 2-2's you count, 1 out. Bama's been effectively wild and makes it tough on these hitters in the box. Ball's going to be hit foul to your first baseman. Higginbotham picks it up, eases it back to Bama. You remember me talking about Mr. Hornlake before, John McPhail? There he is right there, the legend. That boy can play. Just ask him. I see you, Mac. I see you. Yeah. Base hit left field here. And Ches. Yes, Funches. We'll go with that. I got an 0-1 count, 1 out. Wind blowing dead in. and it's cold. You know, as much as we've run, we haven't seen a lot of movement.
Well, you know, I tell you, they've only had 11 on the season. We have had 82 prior to today.
Yeah, we very well could reach that. If we swing the bat, you got to get on base. You can't steal first. We got a good chance of, if we swing the bat like we need to and have been, we could run it up to 90 after today.
All right, so Funchess is a sophomore with a 286 average. She leads the team in triples with 3, and she's first on the team in walks at 7.
Ball's down. 31's your count. 1 out. All right, she loses her. Funchess ends up on first with a walk. Got runners at first and second. Arrows have something going here in the top of the second. We'll bring up Madison Nelson, third baseman.
Nelson is a junior with a 357 average. She's had 10 hits and scored 7 runs on the season.
Going to drag bunt. It's going to be a tough play. Great play by Bama. Outstanding play by Bama. Really good bunt by Nelson to move your runners over. Have 2 outs. Not sure what I don't think she gave the bunt signal. I was wondering why. Oh, okay, never mind. I think that they're saying somebody interfered with her, but she wasn't trying to come home at all. So,
yeah, there was no if nothing else, the runner that bunted the ball was in the running lane on that throw, but it didn't affect the play.
No, it was so you got 2 outs. Brings up. Hold on a second. Brings up Holyfield.
Holyfield is a senior with a 320 average. She's had 8 hits, scored 7 runs, and has 8 RBIs.
This is just a different style of coaching. It's mine, and like I said, it's my opinion. I'm not. You got runners already in scoring position. I'm letting my girl swing, especially early in the game. See, you gave up an out. Now you give up another one. You're out of the inning. Not second guessing. I do think a little different. I let them both swing, try to get at least one of the runs in. So now you ease back over there in the dugout, grumpy with no runs.
Yeah.
So
all right, we've completed 1.5. Score remains 0-0, 0 runs.
All right, back in action. Top of the second inning. Tigers trying to get something going. Hayden Hodge at the plate. See if we can barrel something up for a base hitter 3 here. Ball's out. 10's your count. 5's done a good job staying away from the hitter so far. first inning anyway. See if we can attack, be aggressive early, get some base runners, and do our thing. 20's your count. 2-0's your count to Hayden.
Hodge has a 379 average. She's had 11 hits. She's got 8 RBIs, and she's actually tied for basically second on the team with doubles at 3.
Ball up. Should get a really good pitch to hit her. She's a leadoff hitter here. She's probably going to take a pitch, see a pitch, see if we can get some base runners on and get some stuff moving right here in the bottom of the second inning. Going to take 4 straight. You can't do that to the Tigers. We will score on you, I promise.
So Hayden on the base path. She is.
Now hitting your shortstop.
There's a group of
Sykes.
3 girls with 8 stolen bases, and they're tied. 8 stolen bases, and they're tied for fourth.
Yeah.
On the team in stolen bases.
That's your slow group. Yeah, when your catcher's got 8 stolen bases early, and your other catcher probably leads the team.
And that's 20.
And we're moving. We're going to be moving. That's going to be her, what'd you say?
9th now.
9th stolen base on the year. There we go. Call the law. We're stealing stuff.
It's a good thing we've got an in with the Hernando PD, right?
Yeah. We're okay. 1-0's your count. Got nobody out. Sights. She's a doubles machine, too. Her bat looks like cotton candy. What bat is that?
So it's a new ghost. It's a limited edition ghost. Yeah.
How do you? I thought I bought the new one. There we go. Another $500 I'll be spending. Hope Hayden don't like that bat. Yeah. Ball up.
I don't know. I thought she was hitting pretty good with her other bat. So we'll see what happens.
Keep
here.
that one for cold weather. Yeah, she wanted that OG. Thanks a lot, Higginbothams, for bringing the OG to our attention. I had to go buy one. There's a base hit. It's going to score Hayden. Great job, Sykes. You better get down. There we go. Well, Hayden's hurt. I mean, you got to get out of the way. The catcher does.
Well, and honestly, it could have been obstruction. Obviously, she scored anyway. She didn't make the catch.
They changed that rule my senior year. My junior year, it might have been somebody hurt, but it wasn't normally the runner. You could pound them till my senior year, and then it's when Pete Rose them, kind of run over them. Thank goodness they changed that rule. We got Chris somewhere close. You probably ought to go check and see what the deal is. I'm not sure. Probably just another bruise.
She's got plenty of those. I think he's down there in the dugout. He's here somewhere. Oh no, he's not. He's standing right over there.
My money's on him talking. What you gonna bet?
Now he's on the move.
Yeah. Well, that shows you that the umpire don't call anything. I mean, you got to, it's 100% obstruction, which did not matter, and there wasn't that close of a play there. But
yeah, unfortunately, the throw carried the catcher into the base path.
100% was not. Yeah, it was not intentional. So. Hi, got a 1-0 ball game. I was talking. Jayla Sights ends up on third. I'm not even sure what happened.
Well, on the throw and the ball got loose down here, she advanced.
Ball's hit down the line, going to be foul.
All right, KK is a junior with a 308 average. She's had 8 hits and 5 RBIs so far. She's another one of those that's at that log jam with 8 stolen bases. Of course, Hayden got one a minute ago, so she's at 9.
Yeah. I don't care what I'm playing. I want KK on my team. She's an athlete and a competitor. Foul ball down the third base line.
Yeah, and as a team, we currently have now 83 with that stolen base.
90's definitely reachable today if we swing the bat.
Well, and keep in mind, all last season, all the way through the state championship game, we only had 105.
Yeah, well, I don't like what Kim just came out saying it's her, Hayden had a collision and it's her knee, so I'm not sure what's going on, but we'll see what happens there. She'll be all right.
She's tough as nails.
12's your count. Ball's out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, one good thing, if it's just sore, it's we do have a week to recover.
Well, it looked like she might have maybe hyperextended it slightly.
Yeah. All right, 22's your count. Nobody out. Good. Shaker says she's fine. He's down there. He's our on the field reporter today.
Dr. Shaker.
Yeah. So 32's your count. Oh, it's laced down the line. It's going to at least be score your runner, Jayla Sykes. Cruising into second, and she was 100% safe. I've got the best view of the house, and he called her because the throw beat her, but she tagged her up in her chin.
And her arm
hit it. She's 100% safe. Just because the ball beats you does not mean you're safe. But we're not going to bash umpires because that's my New Year's resolution.
Well, so I got a scoring question for you. I know how I'm going to score it, but you score that a single?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's a single.
All right, that's just our first out.
2-0 Tigers.
Hitting your pitcher number 22, Haley Jackson.
All right, Haley Jackson comes to the plate, hitting for herself.
Yeah,
that's the dumbest thing I think I've ever said, hitting for herself.
So she's only had 3 at-bats so far this season, hitting for herself. And so she's really looking for her first hit right here.
Yeah, it just sounds really dumb if you're not a baseball or a softball girl. She's in the mound. I mean, she's in the circle, and she is hitting, and she can hit it. She can turn this wind around, too, if she gets that barrel out. Get them going. Foul ball. I do see Itawamba in the house.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if some others aren't watching online.
Yeah. Boy, that's such a good league, man. I'm going to tell you, like we said, Northeast was there and watching last night. Ball's going to be down.
Some schools might actually be playing today, though.
No, they will. They do conference starts today.
Oh, it did start today?
Hold on. Oh, so Itawamba must have had you have your bye week, and they might have had theirs early. I thought, what is today? Saturday? Yeah.
Right off the end of the bat, but she's going to beat it out.
Great play, but she's going to have a base hit.
Yeah, that was a case of the old ball base backup, right? Both the first baseman and the second baseman were playing the ball, which they should have, but nobody was there to cover the base.
Well, there's an imaginary line, and you don't go past it as a first baseman. And she kind of did. She made a good play, but that's your second baseman's ball. Got to stay home on that. Again, easier to say up here.
All right, so we do have a pinch runner. Is that Rochelle over there?
Yeah, it's going to be number 12, Rochelle. Going to bring Molly Anderson to the plate. I laced the ball, but it's going to be – the wind blew that back to her.
Yeah, right.
Thought she barreled it up pretty good for the second out and the bottom of the second inning.
Now hitting your left fielder, number 9.
All right, so I was preoccupied, so I didn't give you numbers on Gentry. Prior to today, she had a .419 average. second on the team in hits with 13, scored 14 runs, and she actually is second on the team right now in stolen bases at 14.
The ball's going to be hit to your shortstop.
Oh, nice scoop.
Something happened.
Oh, catcher interference?
No, I think they called timeout. There was a ball on the play, so.
Oh, okay, we'll take that.
I'm not sure whose ball it was. They're warming up over there, so you can't gripe a whole lot. So.
Yeah, but did they throw it over the net?
Yeah, something hit and the ball ended up on the field. He calls timeout. We ground out. Hey, it could be a Taylor deal.
Yeah.
Taylor, they called her out on strikes one time, and it was time she come back and hit a bomb twice that year that happened. At 2 outs, you got Rochelle on first. Probably going to see some movement here, and we do. She's going to be safe. She's going to be safe again. I'm not sure. They're throwing her around a little bit.
So I'm marking her down as one stolen base and then advancing on a throwing error for the other one.
Yeah. Hi.
All right.
I just so happened to look over there. But not until they call it. All right, we got a 1-1 count, 2 outs. 2-0 Tigers over your Arrows of Clinton.
I think it should be just a 1-0 count because that was the first pitch after the dead ball that didn't count. It should be a 1-0 count.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Where's the strike at? Where would the... Yeah, it's 1 ball. That's right.
All right. They even had me doubting myself there for a second.
Well, where were they trying to call a strike on?
Well, I don't know how they did that, but it had to be because of the dead ball that didn't even count.
Okay. All right, so the count is 1 ball, 0 strikes. You got 2 outs. Got Rochelle on third after a stolen base. He popped up down the left field line.
So Lee, they were warming up over here on the right side, and ball went into play. In our new field, there is actual bullpens on both sides of the field, and actually hitting cages on both sides of the field.
That's awesome.
And so that kind of thing, won't happen in the future.
Tell you what, if you haven't driven down Mackinville and looked over at that new Hernando High School college field, college down there,
campus?
It's gorgeous. Yeah, it looks like a college campus. It's gorgeous. All right, 1-1 you count, 2 outs. Oh, I liked it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tried to squeeze.
The other thing about that field is we'll be in a press box with windows that close.
Yeah, kind of reminded me of a Jones last week. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gentry up. It's going to be a wild pitch, and Rochelle's going to score 3-0 Tigers. 3-0 Tigers. The more we score, the longer the ride is home for Clinton. So 3-0 Hernando over Clinton. You make a long trip, you get beat, man, lunch is no fun. Supper that night's no fun. I know, I've been there. Ball's going to be popped up to your second baseman. And she catches it for the 3rd out of the 2nd inning, but we do play 3.
All right, we are now at the end of the 2nd. Your score is Tigers 3, Arrows 0. There were 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, 24 pitches, no one left on. Due up for the Arrows.
right, I made fun of Brent.
Yeah, and I'm going to look at KJ's. Oh, he's about to say something on the PA.
Hold on a second.
Constancio is how that CO is how the third batter. The third
there
batter.
we go. Oh, that's who's up? Number 3?
This is Goler.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, we got Jalen Goler up.
She's the
Jolene Goler to the plate. Try to get after this one.
Yeah, she's a junior. She's had 4 hits on the season so far in 21 at bats.
I did not realize that ball's going to be hit. Diving play by Boaz. Deaver Boaz. Hosed ESPN. No. That's dirty. Everybody go wash your hands.
Now batting number 3, Estrella Constancio up.
So I don't think that's.
Called strike. So we got Constancio up and Constancio up again.
All right, so I put the wrong person in my lineup. That's my fault.
Yeah, Money had. I said it earlier. They're related. Probably sisters. You want to come in, throw strikes, pitch with a lead. One's everywhere. 1-1's you count. 1 out. Bama's still on the mound. Ball's hit well. Going to float into Gentry. You got to really set on it to hit doubles over their head today, because she hit that ball well and just died. Flies out to Gentry. Got Keelan Constancio up. Going to be hitting the hole. Jayla Sykes. Golly, that's a great play by Jayla, a.k.a. Ozzie Smith Sykes, even though she don't know who he is.
All right, Lee, we are now at the middle of the third. 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors, only 5 pitches. Due up for the Tigers, Higginbotham, Deaver Boaz, and Desmond. Test.
What did Higgy do her first at bat? She lined out to the center field.
Yeah, center field. Yeah.
All right, 1-0's you count. Nobody out in the bottom of the third inning. That ball's up around her nose, but he calls it a strike. Really tough on a slapper there, yeah. Ball up like that. I'd have been hacking. But not a good pitch to hit. That ball, pitcher just makes a good play. Ground ball back to your pitcher, throws Higgy out at first. Brings up Macy Deaver Boaz. That ball's laced over the head. Going to at least be a double. Stand-up double for Deaver Boaz, and she sat on it. She can turn the wind around. I got one out. The time she hits more doubles. Wow, what a hitter. Outstanding. Wow, she's fun to watch. Ball's out. Girl's trying to stay, the little pitcher's trying to stay away from everything's out over the plate. If she lets it, let her to ease back in. We're gonna pound it a little bit. 1-1 you count, one out. Desmond at the plate. Been on fire. Called strike. Pretty good pitch. Again, away. Macy didn't want to pay taxes on second, so she stole third. Homestead. That's big, 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 because a lot more score her from third base than it does on second. And that almost, Callie just kind of two-strike approach, punched it in, let your hands work, and it landed foul by about a foot. Holmes Community College got a good one with Callie Desmond. Well, you count. I don't get scared a whole lot, but umpires scare me with two strikes. You just never know. So you want to keep that chin in there and eyes in there. Don't let it come down to them anyway. Ball's out. 32s you count. Oh, that ball did float back across the plate. .32s you count. RBI opportunity here. She's been coming through lately. I'm going to tell you what, she's piled up the RBIs. Ball out.
Yeah, she was sitting at 12 RBIs coming into today.
Yeah, and she eases the second.
Catcher, number 27.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Base hit here, score two. Let's see if we can get something going right here.
Timeout called on the field.
Hey, everything's away. Let's go. Maybe I'll change my New Year's resolution. I will pause and say something. I'll mute it and say something, but it's always positive. If I mute it and walk away, maybe not. See if we can barrel something up. That ball's hit to your shortstop, diving. It comes off her glove. Going to be a base hit for Hayden. And an RBI.
All right, we're going to courtesy for our catcher.
Jayla Sykes.
Hayden, so yeah, we're going to run these. I don't know if you can anymore in Max CC. Hold on. Softball, but we took it out. You cannot run for your catchers because
I think they took it out of softball
yeah,
too.
well, by the time you get somebody timeout, get your helmet, get up. I mean, it takes just as much time. The thing they ought to take out, if you hit with all the body armor they do, if you hit with it, you ought to have to run with it. All right, 0-2's your count. Ball's laced into left field. It's going to be at least one. It's going to plate 2 runs for the Tigers. Jayla Sykes eases into second. 6-0 Tigers.
Should I stay or should I go now?
I'm 100% ecstatic about the playlist that KJ just played. And I'm not sure what she was griping at there. I still think that he ought to play, and Brent, we're still on, so that when we strike out, that song, You've Been Swinging and Missing. But
So coming into the game, to pitch is Whitworth. And Lee, they have only thrown 2 pitchers all season, so it's the starter and Whitworth. Whitworth is a senior. She's got a 1.85 ERA on 30 and a third innings. She's given up 8 earned runs and struck out 14.
so I didn't see the play. I think it was a single, and she advanced on the throw.
I actually
Was she going the whole way?
I actually called it a double.
Let's go with double.
They threw the ball in. They didn't throw it to the bag. They kind of threw it to the cutoff, but she was going. She
Going
was,
the whole way.
She was at second when the ball got to the cutoff. And I'm not the official scorer, so there you go.
The dumbest thing that I ever hear, if it touches her gloves in the air, like you're diving, it touches the air. It's a base hit. I mean, we got to learn how we score things right. We don't want to give our guys anything, take away from their guys, but I'll never forget. I remember standing on first, and I hit a ball in the 6 hole. I know I could have beat it out, and they gave me an error. And I remember the guy that gave the error at Ole Miss. So I think I have one more hit down there than they gave me. Not that anybody cares but me.
Yeah, but if I remember right, your name's still pretty high on the list, isn't it?
Yeah, that's okay. The only one that looks at it is probably me. Every now and then. I never. The guy's name was Scott McKinney that scored it. I remember it just because he's a great guy too. I know 2 Scott McKinneys. The other Scott McKinney's daughter played at Ole Miss.
Oh, okay.
Shortstop.
Paige
McKinney.
Yeah. So funny story about that. When Paige was at DC, they did a little camp for little kids.
Yeah.
Kate went to that camp as a little kid, got a picture with her, and then she went to an Ole Miss camp and got the same picture with her.
Awesome. That's awesome. Another one about Paige, they do after the game, they sit out there and everybody's signing autographs. Hayden went through the line, didn't want anybody's autographs but Paige. Foul ball. Ball's laced to left field over not necessarily a diving, but over the outstretched glove of Cooley. KK got a 2-hit game so far today.
Now hitting your pitcher number 22, Haley Jackson.
Brings up Haley Jackson. Trying to help her own cause right here. Still in the circle. 6-0 Tigers. Ball's down. Again, Jayla Sykes at third. KK Kirkpatrick at second. And again, don't let the Tigers get hot. From 1 through 9 can absolutely bang it. What are we hitting as a team right now?
Coming into today, we were hitting 466.
There's a base hit. Gonna drive in at least one. It's gonna be a play at the plate. KK dives in safe. Gonna score 2. Now there's a single with an advance.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the throw. Haley Jackson with a 2-hit day. Brings up Molly.
And Rochelle is going to courtesy run for her.
Well, and
Now hitting your designated player number 5, Molly Anderson.
Molly barreled one up. Her first at bat just flew out to your right fielder. Come in last night. Started last night. First at bat, laced a double down the line. Ball in.
Oh, my.
That he calls a strike. Again, ball in.
I mean,
that he calls a strike.
That was on the batter's box side of the chalk.
And she had to move her knee. I mean, let him know the restaurants down here in Hernando, they stay open late. There you go. Molly laces one. Going to be thrown out at first. Molly snake bit. She's hitting it right at him. And that's all you ask. Don't make easy outs, and Molly's not.
All right, Bertley Barrett's going to come in and hit for Gentry.
Now hitting number 2, Bertley Barrett.
Bertley has had 5 hits on the season and 5 RBIs.
Yeah, we got to get Bertley hot. Bertley's hit some balls right at people. She's a game changer. She comes in. She can leave the yard. She can put up a bunch of runs in a hurry with one swing. Hitting's all about confidence. Just be better than the girl in the circle. Same thing if you're in the circle. Ooh, wow. Pretty good pitch there. I think she took a little off. Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop. Good stop. Good play. RBI for, no, it's not. 2 outs. So now 3. So Bertley grounds out to your shortstop.
All right, it was still a big inning for your Tigers. The score is now Tigers 8, Arrows 0. There were 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors, 26 pitches, 1 runner left on. Due up for the Arrows, Thames, Cooley, and Whitworth.
Now batting number 12, Caitlin Timms.
All right, back in action.
All right, Tim's grounded out to the shortstop in the first.
Looks like defensively we stayed the same. Bama's still in the circle for the Tigers, 8-0.
Well, I'm seeing Anderson
Molly's in
left.
left. That's right. Molly's in left. KK's still in center. York's still in right. Okay. So
Nice pitch.
hey, nice changeup. That's what she's throwing that well this year. I'm gonna tell you what. Defensive player of the game for a ton of these games we played early is Coach Jesse. She's called a great season so far. Ball's up. And I want to tell you, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. You can look at the hitter, but normally we don't have time to scout these other teams and really see. In college, we could really get, if you were friends with another team, they would send you some scouting reports. But if you're friends with another coach, you couldn't do it. You didn't do it. But and I'm going to tell you, one of the best at it is Selby. Selby sent me some things sometimes, some scattering reports on other teams, and golly, I mean, attention to detail, like it was just, he knew how to do it. 2 and 2s you count. He's a coach down at Northwest, an assistant coach. Change up.
Now batting number 13, Mackenzie Cooley.
All right, Cooley played, one of the top seniors. Got one out in the top of the 4th. Ground ball to Sykes, gobbled up, hosed at first for the second out of the inning. Cooley has grounded out to Jayla twice today. A.L. Whitworth come to the plate. Did single her last at bat. We got a big crowd for a chilly Saturday. Somebody was cooking a hamburger. I'm hungry. Ball's going to be hit to Desmond, gobbled up. Soft throw to first, the third out of the inning.
All right, Lee, we are now through 3.5 innings. Score is
All right, back in action, bottom of the 4th. Olivia Higginbotham comes to the plate. Colin commit, Colin Community College commit.
First baseman number 23, Olivia Higginbotham.
Ball out.
so. Who was up to bat? Jayla? That no, it was Anderson. Maybe it was the ball that was way in. That ball right there was the exact same spot.
Yeah. You know, you talk about coaches lighting an umpire up, and it keeps them concentrating. And if you don't believe me, ask Coach Ron Polk, because he kept them all concentrating. He got thrown out of a game one time, and he wouldn't leave. He said, "Where do you want me to go?" He said, "I don't care, anywhere that I can't see you." And he went and stood on home plate. So
I bet players loved to play for him.
Oh, I know some guys. I love playing against him. I'd play third some my freshman year instead of second. I was more comfortable at second, but I did play third a couple of innings and hit. I'll never forget it. He said, that's not a strike, that ball's out.
That
so you got
for
31 count. He said, "You're the tallest number 1 I've ever seen." That was number 1 down there, and most people that wear number 1 are a little shorter. Deaver Boaz isn't. She's a tall number 1. Ball's in. Higginbotham walks, and I don't know if we're still running, but I was going to say she walks and steals second here.
Until we get, a little bit larger lead, I bet we are running.
Yeah, 100%. I'm with you.
Well, and on the base pass, the umpire thought Witten was trying to talk to her, or she was trying to talk to him, but no, she was calling Olivia over.
Yeah, Olivia definitely beat her. She popped up like her cleat got stuck.
And actually, that was a good play by the shortstop to put the tag on because
yeah, Cooley's a good one. Was a good throw. Higgy beat the ball there. So something goofy happened. All right, 2 balls, no strikes. Foul ball. 21's your count. You can bet this. Coach Hurley's not used to. She's not used to getting beat like this. She's a competitor and she likes to win. I would like to know where she played. I can't.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I talked to her.
I told
down
you
when we went down. She's a very nice lady.
Told you when we were at the state championship last year, we were walking through the parking lot, and she's coming out of her car walking the same pace as us. She goes, "You're one of those guys that commentates it, aren't you?"
That's great.
Like, yes, ma'am, I am.
Attention to detail. All right, so we got a 2-2 count.
She told me that during the playoffs last year, I think our first round game was against Madison Central.
Yeah.
And she said they put it on the TV on the back porch and grilled out and watched
cool.
our game.
We try to be positive. Both teams. We have some great teams in Mississippi, so it's fun to do. I've never done anything any more fun than what I'm doing right now, and I got to play it. I got to coach it. I think I love this as much as I did any of it. Well, especially calling these girls' games. They're good. They're a good squad. 3-2's you count to Boaz. She should get a good pitch to hit, and let's see if she can hit a Boaz. Because she'll turn the wind around. I've seen her do it. Oh, but she laces it back up the middle. Great 2-strike approach. Right back up the box. She's been taught by a really good one. Carrie Boaz.
Now hitting your second baseman, number 19, Kelly Desmond.
Callie Desmond coming to the plate.
Cornucopia.
She walked her last at bat.
She did.
I couldn't read my own writing. She's been on fire. Ball up. Macy's going to have our 400th stolen base of the year. Really, what is it?
Coming in.
So that's her third today, and she came in today with 20, so she's at 23.
Golly, she's fun to watch. Her and Higgy up top and Gentry, man, they are fun to watch. Ooh, ball's up. 10's it can't be 10, cannot be right because
20 is your count.
20 is your count. Two zeros you count, 1 out. She's going to steal another one. You're not going to stop her unless you lock her up. She can get after it.
Number 24.
That's awesome, man. Such a fun game to watch when you're watching people play that know how to play it and do it right. Callie Desmond, 21's your count. Ball's out. Pitcher did do a good job right there. I thought the ball was in. She was going away. Then she tried to sneak one in and did on Callie. 3-1's your count. 1 out. 8-0. Good guys. First off, that's 3-2. That's all right. He was practicing.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
All right. Hey, at least he admitted he made a mistake. Yeah.
You go home, practice that in the mirror.
I'm not sure if Coach Whitten eased her eyes up here for any other reason to go. She probably wondering what in the world would they say on that.
All right, so Lee, I don't. You score that as a stolen base too at home?
To be honest with you, I was looking at Way. I'm not exactly sure.
Well, we
what
got ourselves in a run down here, and while that was going on, we stole home.
No, I don't.
It's not?
No.
Okay.
She's saying she hung up here at first.
Yeah, but the catcher had the ball.
Yeah.
Or somebody else had the ball. All right, so I looked it up real quick. Macy Deaver Boaz has 24 stolen bases on the season. She is, without today's game,
Tens you count. 1-0 is your count. 1 out. 9-0 Tigers. Need something in the outfield. Score. Desmond. Swinging to me. I think she took a little something off that.
Hey, chin on it. Let's go.
One's across the board. 1 strike, 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. If I'm throwing something here after seeing that chin fly, it's probably going to be something off speed. Ball down. Two ones your count. Let that ghost OG eat. Foul ball.
Hey, good approach here. Let's go.
2-2's you count. 1 out. Probably going to see something off speed. .22's you count again. Kind of pulled off that pitch a little bit, and I know Coach Rachel over there saw we got to stay on a good 2-strike approach to try to bang it right back up the box to score Desmond. Good RBI opportunity right here. Ball's going to be hit to your third baseman. It is going to be an RBI, but she's going to be thrown out at first. Had a 10-0 ball game.
Now hitting your shortstop, number 6, Jayla Sykes.
Jayla's had a good game today. A great game. Double on the single.
Get yourself a $1 hot dog or a $2 cheeseburger for a limited time only.
I marked them both as doubles.
Do who?
I marked them both as doubles.
Two doubles?
I wonder
Okay.
why I did that.
Well, she advanced on the throw one time, but hey, like I said, we're not the official score. So I'd rather have 2 doubles.
She did advance on a throw, but that was.
She did kind of twice, remember, but she very well could be 2 doubles. Ball's going to be hit up the box. It's going to be a 3-hit day for Jayla.
Must be that.
It's that
butterfly bat or whatever that thing's called.
There you go. Everybody needs to touch that one.
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. They're stepping up.
Now in your center field, number 25, KK Kirkpatrick.
Kirkpatrick comes to the plate. KK 2 for 2 on the day. It's somebody every day up and down the lineups running 3 and 4 hits out there, and then everybody's just pounding it. Foul ball. Like you said, we're hitting up around 400 as a team, correct?
Yeah, we're hitting. We're hitting 387 going into the day, and it was a 466 on base.
Yeah. Well.
And I between today and last night, the number's gone up.
Yeah. Ball's down. Ball in the dirt. She's going to advance.
The Boaz Beaver Boaz family is taking advantage of the $1 hot dogs and the $2 cheeseburgers over there.
4 for 4, 4 people, 4 burgers, and 500 calories a burger. They're good ones, though. That's some of Dean's Sonic burgers. They're good. 1 and 1 you count, 2 outs. Ball's going to be popped up to your first baseman. 3rd out of the inning. Do have a 10-0 lead right here. If we throw an egg right here, are we eating Mexican?
I'm starving. I haven't had anything since 8:30.
Go ahead.
All right, so we're at the end of the 4th. Your score is now Tigers 10, Arrows 0. There were 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, 28 pitches. There was 1 runner left on. Due up for the Arrows, Funchess, Nelson, and Holyfield.
Don't forget that special of $1 hot dogs and $2 cheeseburgers at the concession stand.
All right, Lee. Maddie Sal, sophomore, is coming in to pitch. She has a 0.600 ERA. She has only given up 1 earned run over 11 and 2/3 innings. And she came in the South Panola game and shut that one down. And then she came in last night for an inning, and if I remember right, it was a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Yeah, it's beginning to be a pattern for her. She comes in, does her job. Great pitch.
And I tell you, she's our, we've got a JV pitcher who's left-handed, but she's a left-handed pitcher where our other 3 varsity pitchers are right-handed, and she has that nasty changeup right there.
There it is. That's absolutely just skunk dirty.
And so she just, her coming in this closing spot, I love it.
I do too.
I love it.
I do. And we've got 4 that we've been throwing in varsity, and all 4 of them are good ones, great ones. It's fun to have because we're gonna score them. So that's a strike.
Wow,
you just missed
that was
a little
nice
bit.
pitch. I think he fooled, or if she fooled him.
I think she knows. You don't see much, like I said, many facial expressions from Sal. She kind of smiled when she turned back around as if she knew that was a strike. She wanted to see that anyway. It was yucky.
All right.
Number 25,
The Arrows,
Nelson.
they're down to their last 2 outs if they don't score a run.
All right, Nelson comes to the plate. Pretty good pitch. Might have been in the river just a little bit. He was hungry, though, first of the game. He's not giving us that pitch now. He's just going to hang out. Swing and a miss.
So Lee, something I noticed about this hitter, she has a little bit of a split grip.
Yeah.
As a righty, you see it a lot of times as a slapper, but not. Well, now she doesn't have the split grip.
I think she is moving it up a little bit. And I think what they're trying to do, it's a swing and a miss on the absolute filthy changeup. I think what she's trying to do is not roll over on it. She's trying to keep palm up. Have you seen that new strap they got that's been out? I don't know what. Man, people are going crazy. But I've seen the reviews, which probably the guy that owns the patent's doing all the reviews. But I don't know what. I hadn't read up on it. Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop, gobbled up by Sights. Throws her out.
She's quick.
2nd out of the inning. All right.
Now batting number 4.
Brings up Holyfield. Hope a boxing match don't break out. 10-0, good guys. Down to the last out. Unless we have a score. Change up. Strike. 0-1's you count.
Well, you said it last night. You can't tell it's coming because her arm speed, everything about her body is the same. and that ball just hangs.
Yeah, she eats them up. Swing and a miss. And not to mention it makes that fastball look so much faster. I think some of our girls are headed down to Oxford to watch Oxford, Arkansas play. First SEC series this year. Ball's up. The way things are looking, I'm going to have to wear that hat, that old hog hat. Maybe they don't make one that fits my big head. I would do that for Macy anyway. Ball's going to be hit back to Sal. Flips it to Higginbotham for the ball game. Well, Brent, we played 3 good ones this week, and we took advantage of it. Did a good job. KJ's that's not my favorite song.
But it's funny.
I didn't even hear what it said.
They not like us.
I haven't seen many times. I'm 56. Haven't seen many teams that are like this team. This athletic, swings a bat this well, pitches it that well. So it's fun stuff.
All right, Lee. Clinton had 0 runs, only managed 1 hit on the game, and committed 3 errors. Your Tigers scored 3 in the second, 5 in the third, 2 more in the fourth for 10 runs on 10 hits, and we committed 0 errors.
And we needed to clean that up.
Yeah, absolutely. The pitchers combined for the Arrows, 4 innings, 10 hits, 10 runs, 9 of them earned, 4 walks, 0 strikeouts. The Tigers, Jackson went 4 innings and gave up just the 1 hit, walked 1, struck out 2. Maddie Sal came in and closed it out with 1 inning, gave up no hits and struck out 1.
Yeah, that's fun stuff. Back in action Tuesday, correct?
Tuesday, and I think the game's at 6:30, the varsity game, but I don't know that for a fact.
Well,
so check back with us.
Facebook, it'll be on Facebook. We'll get it out there. So we're at Madison Central.
Northwest
we're
Rankin.
at Northwest Rankin, and you'll see 2 quality teams play that day. Just get on Facebook, check out your game times.